Your real name. I sensed your approach. You could probably hear me. So Trainer Tower's a funny thing.
Which you will not be showing off.
No, but there are shinies in here.
You get more upgrades. There's a dragon, like, upgrade, dragon scale, King's Rock, that kind of thing.
It's the closest thing this game has to a battle facility, I suppose.
They brought it back in Emerald.
For some reason.
Not like I'm complaining. A lot more difficult in Emerald. With a Moltres jump scare.
So, you know, as we're going through this... I was gonna say. Then I remembered, no, it's Gen 3. Shiny one's pink.
Yeah. Just like the... They could do what like the ZX collection did, but Game Freak doesn't know how to program games, so I doubt it.
Next point I die, and then so on and so forth until we get it.
Yeah.
There's one conversation in the A rank mission. What? And then it just cuts. So what's that got to be, a month? Yes, it'll be done by like first week of May.
Yeah, sounds right. Premiere.
That's
I
kind
think it's another country entirely. Yeah, I'm like, that's another country entirely.
Why was there no Paldean Miltank?
I don't know.
Sweet Spanish milk.
That is a sequence of nouns you have just said.
Sweet Spanish milk. Yeah, right. Yeah, I found out today. As part of my sister's Spanish GCSE, she has to go to Malaga. And all I could say to that was, what do you mean? As part of your GCSE, you get to go to fucking Spain for a week.
Must be nice.
You know, when I was at school doing French, you know, we didn't do anything like that. Well, no, interesting observation about my time before doing French as a qualification. Yes, I have a French qualification. Do I use it? No.
How unfortunate.
I can translate French into English pretty fucking well, and that's about it. How often does that come up? Surprisingly frequently in my job, actually, because there's a French subsidiary we sometimes get stock from.
Yeah, in my case, I can translate Spanish into English fairly easily. The other way around doesn't happen very much.
Yeah,
How much does it happen? Like, a lot. Do you know where I live?
Yeah. So
I think Mexico stopped sending me emails, but whatever.
Yeah, so... Yeah, there was this observation I had. So when we were... Before GCSEs, like... Between the ages of like 11 and 14, you would learn French and German primarily, but there was also Spanish for a bit as well.
Okay.
For some reason, the rooms... Because obviously it was a series of buildings with different, like... groups of lessons in them. So like one had like humanities in this building. You had English and maths in this one. You had all the sciences and technical stuff in this one. That was fine. So the languages one with the humanities stuff.
Right.
For some reason, that was the oldest building in the school, and the rooms were either painted grey, which always seemed to be the ones we had German in, or like
there's a joke in there.
A reddy orange colour, which always seemed to be the ones we had French in, and I don't know why. Because the rooms you were in was assigned based on like a schedule for the entire thing.
Campus.
So you obviously moved between rooms based on your lessons, and they weren't always in the same room, same time every week, and all that kind of stuff. So you had a 2B schedule, and it was these things aren't dead yet.
They sure aren't.
And it was weird because it was like, on a Monday. On this week, you could have French in this room. Then on the Tuesday, you could have German in this room. And then the following week, you could have German on the Thursday in this other room. And then on the Wednesday, you could have had French in the room you had German in previously. But it never worked out that way. For some reason, my lessons were always the French ones were in the light rooms and the German ones were in the dark rooms. And I was like, why?
That's very silly. Wow.
It's finally happened.
To store stuff. You forgot to store things, or have your Pokemon eat things. Speaking of which, I think I have some vitamins I need to force feed.
I'm going to use that repel. I'll PP up Sludge Bomb, because... this shit. Right, okay. No, fuck this.
Yeah, how are you supposed to get those? I did the top 3 first. Because I actually need those corner precisions to be open for what I want to do.
Again, incredibly, this has nothing to do with the Legendary Titans.
The bottom 2 go in the bottom 2. Yeah, that's a yeah.
Yes, the bottom 2 do in fact go inside the bottom 2.
Open the door. Lead me to everlasting darkness.
Yes. Well, you're not special.
Oh, those are in here.
Wow, that was a harsh thing to say.
I'd forgotten those. I don't know why I forgot, because I remember the Marowak.
Yeah, I just remembered why I like blocking out my school life.
Is it other than everyone thought you were Scottish, or...?
Apart from all the bullying. How do I word this? Into one of the less traumatic things that happened to me.
Good luck.
But are they smaller than neutrons and protons? The answer is yes.
We don't even know if they exist.
We found the Higgs boson.
Did we?
Yeah, we did.
Did we though?
Yeah, we did.
position there. Did not get it, so I ended up getting working for
Ash in 2014.
was this the place that was
constantly. So, yeah, I'm glad I just didn't follow that through.
Yeah. If you want a career in game design, go work for Nintendo or something. You'll probably keep your job for like 10 years.
That's like, I think the average retention is like 99%. And I think the average length of service is like 15 years. Fucking nuts.
I know part of that has to do with Japanese employment law, but...
Then the area manager at the time got involved and moved me into the other kind of supervisor job at that level, which was less floor standards and more replenishment. The weep. That's a word.
Weep. That's the number after threep? I don't know.
So that happened, and then after someone left in the position above me, someone got moved into that position who was unequipped for the job. So to appease me, they gave me a 40-hour contract. I'm fucking set. Then they left, ended up covering that job. Someone else came in, ended up covering the job again. Someone left again, ended up covering the job, and then eventually they were just like, You're just getting the job. Good luck." I was like, "Oh, thanks." Alright, so now we've done that, a lot of things have unlocked.
Such as?
Such as, there should now be a dog walking around.
Oh.
Now, what's the best place to do this?
Cerulean City? Oh god, I forgot! The cave is there! I haven't gone inside it. I need to... That's next on my list of things. That's next on my list of things to do.
Alright.
I forgot it doesn't even show up on the map until you can meet the requirements to enter it. I was thinking Cerulean, but I could be completely... Wait. What? Is that...
What is the best place to do it?
I think it is Cerulean, actually. Just kind of messed up.
1 hour later.
There we go. Okay, it's the same as the base one.
Get in the fucking ball. I fucking hate roaming Pokemon, man.
Yeah.
Roaming Pokemon, fucking... That's it. Wow, Persona 5 got shorter.
Oh yeah, here.
Yeah, I forgot about this.
Give me 2. I'll do this later.
The only post-game this original game had. I don't remember my way through here.
Don't worry. There's only one way through, and it's pretty easy to figure out. By the way, there's Wild Wobbuffet in here.
Of course there is.
This is where I remember them being. I think there's Lickitung in here, too. That might be just yellow, but I don't know.
I wish they'd pick a consistent fucking layout for this place. Doesn't matter what game it is.
I think this is the, it changed every Gen 1 game, so I don't remember which layout this one is. I think it matches the one in yellow? Or maybe it is red and green. I'm rock smash here to egg.
I like how the randoms are just items. They're just randomly strewn around. So what's a better name? Unknown Cave or Unknown Dungeon or Cerulean Cave?
Cerulean Cave.
Or the Mystery Dungeon version. You're gonna fucking die.
I hope you're okay with being here for a very long time. Level 67 Kadabra.
Just as you do. You know, not much to it. I'm surprised that's legal. Oh no, it's back. Is roleplay still a move? I don't think it is.
I don't know.
Because more often than not, you want to get rid of an ability, not copy it. Unless it's Intimidate, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Then again, just trace. Sure is a lot of Ditto in here. I wonder if that's got anything to do with anything.
Hello.
Hello, buddy.
This is always funny to me because when I bought the like the player's guide from Target or whatever, this was the one page that was torn out. The other side of that page had shiny Pokemon, so I don't know why it was torn out, but it was one of those things. There we go.
Mewtwo.
This one's a different version.
Yeah, Mew and Mewtwo get their own ones. And everybody's got nostalgia from Mewtwo.
Because he does that.
Because he does that, and he does it very fucking well.
Absolutely punches you out.
Except in Hard Gold Soul Silver.
Yeah. That's comically awful.
And actually, Legends ZA as well. Okay, I do need to paralyze you. Nice. Less nice. I miss heal block.
Yeah.
So it's got to lose at least half its turns. Although this being said, if you were to bring a Sableye, it can't touch you.
Safeguard Psychic, Recover,
Swift.
Swift.
I was about to say, there's no fucking way that's happening on Mewtwo of all things. Like, of all the things to for the first ball to work on Mewtwo. Are we sure?
That would be very funny.
Oh good, I get to hit it again. Right. How many PP does Recover have in this game?
20.
Fuck. Well. Please stop. Okay, I kind of hoped for Swift more than that, but alright. Flinch? No, okay.
Roleplay still exists.
Roleplay still exists?
Yeah.
On fucking what?
Stantler, Shuppet, Meloetta, Delphox, Meowstic, Weird Ear, Drowsy? Oh, that's funky.
Drowsy? Okay, we're in an ideal situation here. Red health, paralyzed. Right, I know you're a weird genetic abomination and all that kind of shit. But getting the ball? You know, God put up less of a fight than you, and he was throwing fucking meteors at me. Oh, Christ, Stupendous is left. Come on. I swear to God, if you're not fucking modest. I want a modest Mewtwo after that. So my fucking team's dead.
Not gonna happen.
What happened in that cave?
Mewtwo happened.
The funniest thing is he's just there next to us, literally in a city. Like, just there.
Yeah.
Of all the places to go, I'm gonna go hide up there. Not in like some super remote place. Just in a random city. Quiet.
Plus special attack, minus speed.
Yeah. Eh? Oh, the repel was still up. Okay. Ultra Balls with Cinnabar. That was probably the roughest Mewtwo fight I've ever had.
Yeah.
Mostly because you can't just wall the bastard.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you didn't.
Well, no, I can't, but... It's not as many dark types in this game. You say the guy on 2 Island can sell Time Balls?
Yes.
If we're fortunate.
No, he does that after... It's based on progression.
Okay.
I think it's after you turn the Sapphire and then he updates his stock to the final amount.
That's rare. Not anymore.
Oh, you might have to, like, leave and come back.
He sells Moo Moo Milk. That's...
Yeah, that's like that's the first update. There we go. Repeat balls, timer balls, and lava cookies.
I am now bankrupt. Gotta go via Vermilion.
Mm-hmm. How well do you think this is gonna go for you?
Don't know.
It isn't.
God, this place is weird.
Yeah.
Alright, which one first?
I don't know. Whichever one you like. Lugia, then.
Yes, we're making progress.
It's like 14 floors down or something ridiculous.
That's a big bird.
It is.
So, because we didn't do it in the Gen 3 challenge, because you couldn't, and they don't count.
I mean, it doesn't count here either.
Yeah, no, but we're fighting Ho-Oh and Lugia in Gen 3, so...
Yeah, okay.
You know, if I get the cheeky freeze, that'd be ideal. Also, Lugia try not to look pissed challenge. This also has recover, doesn't it?
Let me check.
Actually, it might not.
Ugh.
I've never used a Diamond Ball in this game.
That's because they're not available until now. Nice.
What?
Okay. If you say so.
Ooh. Epic.
Sure. That's... Yep. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's what I expected to happen, totally, yeah. Alright, time to climb back up 14 flights of stairs.
You didn't bring an escape route? How uncouth.
Don't skip leg day.
And then you go up another 6 flights of stairs. Don't forget to save your game, because Ho likes to jump scare you. Right about now.
It's also weird they changed the color palette of this between this and Emerald.
It's gold in that game. Ooh.
Also, I like how they reference this specific like layout of Ho and Lugia in Loras for no reason whatsoever. Ho is at the top, Lugia's at the bottom,
Is it both? Wait.
and they're in the same
Was
place.
the abandoned ship? Is it the abandoned
It's
ship?
the abandoned ship.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, what was the abandoned ship?
I'm not calling it anything else, because calling it anything else is stupid.
So there we go, so this one's got Fire Blast.
Mm-hmm.
Fire Blast, Swift, Recover, Sunny Day.
Sunny day, yep.
The way they've highlighted Ho-Oh's head, it makes it look like it's really thin all the way down to the neck.
Also, what is up with his neck? It's kind of like jutting up.
Hiangi. Don't know how good Dugong's got to be here.
Who knows?
That was Whiff Intimidate, Jesus. What is Ho-Oh? Understandable, have a nice day. Don't know why I thought that would work.
I thought you were going to try and paralyze it first.
Not with Nasty's HP set. I need
Fair
to
enough, I guess.
recover. budget Kyogre and budget Groudon.
You have to spend a turn setting up weather? That's nice.
That's nice.
How very silly of you.
I'd be intimidated by someone sending out an Arbok too, because what do they know that I don't?
What does it do? Nothing.
What does it do? I don't know. I love it when that happens in competitive. You're just on the ladder on in VGC formats and you're like, I don't know what this does. I'm scared.
Yep.
That happened to me a lot in Gen 9 where someone sent out something completely random and I'm like, that never
does this
crossed
do?
my mind.
Oh no. I have fear.
So if Ho-Oh is a phoenix,
Of the Fang Huang.
yeah,
It's in the name.
What the fuck's Lugia?
An afterthought.
Well, yes. You know, it's pure coincidence it happens to, design-wise, fit with Ho-Oh.
Yeah.
Like, that's...
Ho is just the Japanese name of the bird. I don't know what Lugia is, dude. Does anybody know? It's like some funny whirlpool bird with hands. There's probably some sort of like whirlpool. Is there?
It was made for
If
the
there is,
movie,
Yeah.
so I don't know.
It's probably just they probably just made something up on the spot.
I actually did more than I thought it would.
Cool.
Also, I now have a Gen 3 timeable Lugia. How many people do you know can say that?
I don't know.
It's like getting a sport ball Shedinja. It is doable. You've got to guide
That's like you have to like Sword and Shield spawn a raid den for it.
No. So
Because when you involve an Ninkata, the Shedinja is always in the Pokeball after Gen 4.
yeah, so you do it in Gen 4. So you go to the bug catching contest.
Sorry, it's like Gen 4 and onward is when it's in a Pokeball.
Not quite.
Are you sure? Because I'm
Yes.
pretty sure it's only Gen 3 where it copies the Pokeball.
So, Diamond and Pearl.
Oh, what?
So if you catch a Sport Ball Shedinja, Ninkata in Argos or Silver, send it to Diamond and Pearl and evolve it. Shedinja keeps the Sport Ball.
Specifically Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, the modern way is just get a raid den for it and
Yeah.
chuck a Sport Ball at it. But yeah, it's a thing you can do. Don't know why you would. I mean, no one's gonna care. Ooh, a Sport Ball Shedinja.
Whoopee wow.
Whoopee! That being said, we all noticed the Cherish Ball Tropius in fucking BDSP, so...
No. There's like one NPC with the Cherish Ball Tropius, right?
Yep. And you saw it as well.
Yeah, it's a reference to like a Nintendo, like a really old
The
Nintendo.
first Cherish Ball Pokemon, I think.
Yeah, that's nutty.
Because I remember fighting that Ace Trainer, and then she threw out the Pokeball, and I saw the effect come off it, and I went, hang on a minute. That's a fucking Cherish Ball.
I vaguely remember this too.
And then we looked it up, it's like, no, it is. That is straight up a Tropius in a Cherish Ball used by an NPC. Fucking bizarre. Which is funny because the rest of her team's in normal Pokeballs. Come on, Lugia was relatively sane. Lugia also couldn't do shit to most of my team, so... Ugh. Its body glows in 7 colours. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6.
Ah, but it's not glowing usually.
That revives all your Pokemon. I don't know a single person who's used it.
Is it time? I think it's time. Did you save your game yet?
It's a perfect triangle.
Well, it's not perfect, but whatever.
No, but it's about as good as it can be.
How many Pokeballs do you have?
Enough.
Yeah.
So yeah, so Birth Island is all the way down here.
Yeah, Naval Rock is on in between 4 and 5 islands. Right there.
So this is going to be the last thing we do.
I've been waiting for this.
So you have to touch the triangle while taking the shortest number of steps possible to reach it. Also, what the fuck is this thing?
It's a triangle. What does it look like?
Yeah, but like, what's I don't know why I'm so bad at this.
Pathfinding. It's red hot! I did find out that when you fight it, it uses normal form stats until you catch it.
Okay.
Mostly by empirical, because it was taking way too much damage and dealing way too much damage for it to be using it.
Eldoon.
Oh wait, you're playing FireRed.
Yeah.
I mean, in your case, it wouldn't matter very much, but in my case, I definitely noticed it. It's using normal form stats regardless, though.
So this is the thing that finally releases Deoxys onto the Switch.
When I started the post game, this is the first place I went, and then I dropped Hypno.
I have an opportunity to actually use a Deoxys.
This was in fact planned from the start.
Also, you can shiny hunt Deoxys.
I'm not going to. That's stupid.
No, but it's there.
I'll leave that for crazier people. It has that. That's funny.
Also, behold, the only unique battle music in the game.
Mewtwo.
Oh yeah, me too.
And I guess blue when you get to the end.
So annoyingly, it comes at level 30.
That's why I came straight here.
So your only other real option to catch Deoxys has been Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire up to this point. Because they basically never did Deoxys events.
There were giveaways, at least.
Yeah. The difference is in Oras, it's level 80.
Yeah.
And you can
Big
still one shot.
funny.
And you can still one shot it with Rayquaza.
You sure can. God, that fight is so goofy. It's like Hyper Beam, Psycho Boost, Cosmic Power, Recover. What kind of weird ass moveset is this?
What kind of weird ass moveset is this? And meanwhile, you're forced to use Mega Rayquaza.
How do you touch it without killing it?
I don't think I. It would have to be turn
Mach-
1 Mach Punch, maybe.
It's like Mach Punch.
Fucking
Didn't kill.
Lamau. I mean, the other option is fixed damage moves. Sonic Boom, Dragon Rage, Seismic Toss. False Swipe. Yeah, I really can't hit it, because... Yeah, Pursuit, Superpower. Psychic. Taunt. I mean, I understand why they gave it superpower. It's not using its physical stats, is it? Well, until you catch it. I mean, it's still doing the work, even though I'm 20 levels higher.
A base 150 will do that.
Yeah, that tends to be what causes it. How high? Deoxys is the Pokemon of extremes. It is literally all or nothing in its stats.
Gen 3 had a fascination with doing that. The Reggie did that too. 200.
Well, this thing is, in its normal form, a fast attacker that can't take hits. Its attack form is a fast attacker. Faster attacker that hits harder, that really can't take hits.
Like, I guess it's not faster, it's just stronger.
Defense form is slow as piss and won't die.
It actually isn't that slow. Its base speed is 90.
Slower than Deoxys normally is.
Yeah, I guess.
But can't hit you.
Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of damage.
And then speed form is I'm setting up stealth rockets, spikes, and then I'm going out of my way. Fastest taunt in the West. Outside of Prankster.
I was about to say, Whimsicott exists now. Cool.
Attack form Deoxys because we're in FireRed.
Yep. He looks stanced up and ready to go.
He absolutely is.
What's your defense stat? 15!
Yeah.
It probably isn't going to be that low, but hey, it might be.
It might be. So yeah, back in Gen 3, you could only use normal form in Ruby and Sapphire. You could only use attack form in FireRed, defense form in Leaf Green, and speed form in Emerald.
C4 for ammo for the Battle Frontier, if it were legal, would be hilarious.
It would be absolutely hilarious.
Also, probably ideal. Plus special attack, minus special defense. Oh, baby.
Oh, baby.
Let's see that 15. 22, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, that's level 30, by the way.
Yeah, uh-huh.
If it hits you, you're dying.
Yeah, I think my defense DX has like 105 in its defenses or something. I think I might have DM'd you the image. I think.
Ladies and gentlemen, is FireRed. So, when Pokemon Home Support comes out, yes, the team is coming, obviously.
I didn't have the numbers, but I showed you the ranges.
As is Deoxys. That was fun.
It was.
You know what we never do in these games?
League rematches?
No. I'm not fighting that goddamn Tyranitar.
Level 72, baby!
I caught an alien. Like an actual
I can't tell if that's better or worse than catching a genetic experiment.
There was a genetic experiment, there was this weird bird thing with hands, there was a chicken, and then there was the original Ultra Beast.
When you play with Pokefoot, Mewtwo gets really angry.
Alright, so the next time we return to Pokemon, it will be probably Scarlet and Violet.
Many months from now.
Many months from now.
If you're watching this on YouTube, maybe right now.
Maybe right now. Who knows? But I need to prepare myself for that because I need to keep myself potentially on a very tight leash. Because I even when it came out on the Switch too, I was just wandering.
Discipline.
Yeah, you need to discipline me. Like,
oh no.
Focus on the task at hand because I will pick up everything.
I learned how to discipline myself in Xenoblade at least.
Yeah, I can't even do it there.
It took me a while, but I learned how to swim myself in that game.